This is Ring or Dead. This video will tell you about the equipment in LOTR, Rise to War. Open the backpack and the full screen of equipment. For novices, we are really confused. What role do they play? How should I match it? Let me give you a detailed answer. Each commander can be equipped with 4 different types of equipment: weapons, armor, helmets and accessories. At the beginning of the game, the commander's accessory slot is locked. You can unlock it only by raising your commander's respect value to level 1. It's easy to implement. If you don't know how to get the respect of the commander, you can watch the previous videos. The link has been put in the comments. If you need it, you can go and take a look. Here's the point. How should we choose among so many equipment? The first topic we'll go over is statistics. When you want to equip a commander, our first consideration is which specific statistics the commander can benefit most from. It should be noted that the equipment has some racial restrictions. So we need to choose the equipment that suits our commander's race and benefits us the most. And this information can be found on the gears. There are restrictions on the items which races can equip with. The best thing about this game is that you don't have to worry about the can't get the equipment you want. Just play games and we'll get a lot of free items.
Wow, so great!
In addition, we can make our equipment better and enhance the commander's combat effectiveness by making the following points. 1. Strengthen equipment. Improving equipment is critical in LOTR Rise to War. Every time you strengthen your equipment, you gain more stats that your commander will benefit from. Only gear of the same type and rarity can be upgraded. Each time you improve your equipment, you will gain 1 more start. 2. Equipment for refining. Only epic and higher tiers commanders have access to this. It is comparable to strength training equipment. This improves the bottom half of your equipment stats, and your gears will receive a golden star as a result. 3. Familiarity. This is how the commander is proficient with the equipment. Basically, if your familiarity is 50%, you will only get 50% of the stats from that equipment. To increase that, you must equip it on the commander and complete your daily tasks. Let me show you. Familiarity will grow over time, and you will reap the greatest benefits from that equipment. 4. Worn out equipment. Worn out equipment is used to reinforce your equipment. Worn out equipment has no other application. However, this is advantageous because you do not need to use your regular items that are not worn out to strengthen your equipment.
Nice.
5. Equipment dismantling. Dismantling equipment is worthwhile if you want to get the best gears in LOTR Rise to War. When you dismantle equipment, you will obtain fragments that can be exchanged for excellent gears. In addition, there is a man in the tavern who especially likes to collect variable precious materials from across Middle-earth. You can impart wisdom or sell equipment there. Impart wisdom is likely to improve familiarity. Just provide him with a certain amount of equipment or equipment fragments. so he can impart the commander his knowledge of equipment, which can increase the familiarity of the equipment position specified by the commander. As for how many points can be obtained, it is determined by the rarity of the equipment, which has nothing to do with the enhancement level and refining level of the equipment. We can rest assured that equipment provision level and equipment material points will be retained between seasons. I don't agree with selling equipment, because the equipment is sold in exchange for gold coins. There are many tasks in the game that can get a lot of gold coins. Selling equipment makes me feel very wasteful. It's better to use worn-out equipment for the upgrading of good equipment or familiarity. In Season 2, even each commander has his own unique equipment that can be unlocked, but needs to be upgraded to level 10. This is very difficult, and even if you work hard to raise the commander's respect to level 10, you won't get the equipment immediately. You also need to complete some tasks to obtain mithrils, and different levels of commanders need different types and quantities of mithrils. Therefore, when deciding to obtain which commander's special equipment, it is necessary to consider the role of the equipment on the commander. There are a lot of bad special equipment there. Be careful. After all, acquiring it is a difficult and expensive process.
Okay, thanks for reminding. I'll pay attention.
Well, that's all for the equipment. If you don't understand anything, you can leave us a message. See you next time.